To the world, he's a myth, but to us, he's family. And today, I'm with his grandson.
Hi, I'm Tanaris Johnson, Robert Johnson grandson.
So, one of the things that people don't know about Robert is that he has kids, but he doesn't have any kids. Someone actually commented on my video and was like, I didn't know Robert had kids. So, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
For starters, my granddad had 13 kids. He said he had 8 daughters and 5 boys.
What is one of the things about Robert Johnson that somebody wouldn't know?
He was a sharecropper. My grandfather, he lived on a plantation. Long as he was a sharecropper, he was able to live rent free with his 13 kids. He had his kids out there doing crops with him, chopping cotton, and etc.
Now, you've mentioned that Robert had 13 kids. Are you from one of the women or the men that he had?
I'm actually from one of the women, and to be honestly, she was the third oldest child we had by my grandmother, Bruda Johnson.
So, me being one of Robert Johnson's great granddaughters, Tanaris is my father, and my mother, they are both from Mississippi. Actually, they're from Cleveland, Mississippi. Can you tell us a little bit more about that area where everything is transpired from?
Actually, my grandfather lived in Skeen, Mississippi, on Joseph Bowyer Road. There where he met B. King. He taught B. King how to play a guitar.
Now, the number one thing people always ask, did Robert Johnson actually sell his soul to the devil at the crossroads?
Well, my grandfather, he actually got saved. Once he got saved, my mother said they weren't allowed to play cards anymore in the house. Everything was shut down. There was strictly Christ. Like when my granddaddy leave and go to work, then they bring out the cards and stuff like that. But other than that, yes, my granddaddy, I think that was true. Like I said, he was called Robert Nighthawk. Robert Nighthawk was the party grandfather. That party, club, guitar, all of it. Yes, I'm sure y'all already know Robert Johnson, hashtag Nighthawk, Robert Nighthawk. Robert Nighthawk was the bad side of my grandfather until he got saved.
Thank you so much for answering all these questions. Robert Johnson's fans are super curious about his life. There's not a whole lot on the internet, and you also can't trust everything that's on the internet. So I appreciate you taking the time to answer these questions.
Thank you.